Arcade Spirits is a visual novel, and it's a visual novel centered on finding friendship and romance while working in an arcade, which, by the way, if you haven't seen my background, that's kind of, that's kind of my gig. And in the sequel, you actually seek friendship and romance while playing in the arcade. So this is like an alternative timeline for from the first one, but there's gonna be like appearances from people from the first game. But the cool thing about this one is that you actually have 6 new characters, and that this game is actually fun for anyone regardless if they played the first one or not, which is good for me because I haven't gotten to the first one yet. I have it, but I haven't played it yet because my choices here are randomized. So every time we finish a game, we randomize it and we start a poll with like 4 choices that were randomized from my gaming list. So we actually haven't gotten to Arcade Spirits yet, which we might, I might cheat the system and play that before the full sequel comes out, so that we can play both of them kind of like back to back. But if you've played the original, you can actually import your decisions from the first one. They have a very expensive character creator, so I'm very, very, very excited to get into it. I can already see from the preview, which you can check out in their website. There's already some cuties there that I'm already eyeing some cuties. Okay. We are perceiving the cuties. And without further ado, let's get into it. Shall we? Let's get into it. Flower is the main other half too. Oh, iconic. Love that. Girl, your hair looks really good. Thank you, Kinder. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh. I boot up the game. I make it happen. And yeah, the demo is going to be available tomorrow on the 30th. So if y'all like what you see here and you want to make your own choices and you want to pursue your own cuties, you want a sneak peek at the new challengers, then, check it out. Oh my god. That was loud. Hold on. Oh, I love this already. Yes. Oh my god. The VHS aesthetic. I'm living already. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be iconic. I may have to... Hold on, give me 1 second. That should be good. Oh, not that. Hold on. There you go. Come on, this over-the-shoulder... this over-the-shoulder moment. Actually, I think I'm just gonna take it off, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna take it off. Yes. Jam to it, honeys. Jam into it. Love that blocky block jacket. Yes, it's the I got it at Primark over here, actually. It's like a Mario. It's actually a robe. It's like a bathrobe, actually. It has a little hoodie. But it is indeed a bathrobe. And we love it. And by we, I mean I. And by we, I mean I. I love it. I love it a lot. If I look this way, it's chat. So let me... It's such a cute bathrobe. Thank you. It is very warm, very nice, very lovely. I adore it. You had a cute pink one? Yes. So I love a bathrobe moment. I really do. Wait, are the captions not working? Hello? Wait, are the captions not working? Oh no. What happened to you? Wait, what? Oh. Wait, it's working now? I didn't do anything though. I literally just opened the settings and I was gonna like see what I did wrong, but now it's working. Hello? I think it's working now. No, it wasn't missing at all. You don't see them still? Do you want to try like refreshing? It's in the there's a CC thing on your bar, on your video player. It should work now because it's telling me that it's working now. Is it still not working? What the hell? It's showing us it's working for me. Oh, not that. Hello, hi. Hello, captions, please. It's working on my end. It's working. I just opened it. I just opened the stream for myself and it's working for me. Mobile is bad. Yeah, make sure you're clicking on the CC button. Make sure the CC button is activated. But it's working on my end. Captions are working for you. Yeah, I don't know why they're not working for everybody. That's upsetting. Now the CC button is missing. It's back. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's working. I think generally speaking it's working. I think the general consensus is that it's working for most people. Your new Dell isn't in the mood to work. Oh, not that. Now that we got that out of the way, welcome on in, everyone, to the Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. I am super excited to play this. Let's get into it. Let's jump right in. Hello and welcome to Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. My name is Iris, your personal digital assistant. I'll be your guide through the world of 20XX, an alternate timeline where arcades never went away. I love like the neon. I love the neon windows and everything. But before we begin your tale of love, friendship, and arcade competition, let's log in and set up your personal profile. Yes, let's do it. Come on, Vaporwave. Yes, for work groups. We love that. Okay, let's see. Username, password. Check the I am not a robot box. Identify all the fire hydrants. Boy, this is tough enough for an AI like me to do, and we're in. I've loaded up some default metadata, but if I've got anything wrong, please feel free to change it however you like. Yes, let's do it. Okay, our name is going to be Ruby, of course. Oh. Wait, first name Sydney. Oh no, I messed up already. Booty. Oh wait, what? Oh, I understand. Can I go back? Last name, you know what? My last name is gonna be Ruby. You know what? Booty Ruby. Pronoun they, them. Just gonna go with they, them. Booty Ruby. AKA Ruby. Booty Moore. Last name Ruby, first name Project. Shh, Tater, don't dox me. Hi Tater, how are you? Y'all, if y'all are not following Tater Thoughts, y'all are missing out. Look at all the skin tones, y'all. Look at all the skin tones. Representation matters. We love to see it. Oh my goodness. Online avatar. Ooh. Oh, I love that. The little coffee mug. I'm screaming. Stop. I'm the poop. I need to be the poop. I need to be the poop emoji. The glowing poop emoji. That's my energy. So many pronoun options. I know. Big passions, planet vibes, right? Curve is kinder. The poop emoji. Ooh, my hair. Okay. What hair are we going with? Wait, hold on. Can I, oh yeah, let me take off the hat. Just so we can see our hair. Okay, cute. Cute. So many cute options. We love to see it. Think I'm gonna go with this one. Well, I'll go with pink. I'll go with pink hair on this day. Oh, but now I'm like, oh no. Now I want to like check out the other hairstyles with pink. This one is kind of iconic, actually. I'll go with this one. Online avatar hairstyle, eye color. Eye color, I'll also go. I'll go with pink. You know what? Why not? Nose. Ooh. We love a good old nose moment. I think that's accurate. Body type and shirt. Ooh, come on, variety. Come on, body type variety. Ooh, a hoodie for sure. Yes, trans colors. That was not intentional, but hey, it works for me. Pants and skirts. I like pants. I like pants. The pants, the person. Pants, the clothing item. I like you too. We love pants. We do. Oh my god, that's funny. It's funny that we both went with the same kind of like mindset. Ooh, I kind of love like the light pink pants actually. That's like, it's very cute. Headwear. Oh no, this headwear doesn't work with my hair. I'm actually okay with no headwear. Name, Booty Ruby, Handle Ruby, they, them, poop emoji, appearance, iconic. Done editing, yes. Name, Ruby / Booty Ruby, pronoun they, is this correct? Yes, that's correct. Hello, Ruby. Gosh, this is exciting. I'll do everything I can to support your hopes and dreams. Oh, but it seems like you aren't alone, are you? No, you also have your rival to contend with. Why don't you tell me a bit about them, too? My rival? Oh my goodness. Was this randomized, by the way? Like, do people always get a different one? Because I'm kind of living. I'm totally okay with making this my rival. Chris Masterson, handle Hunter, pronouns they, them. I'm kind of here for this. Oh, you have a default player and rival? Oh. Okay, so what's our rival's handle gonna be? We're gonna call them, you know what? Their rival name is gonna be redacted. Big Booty. Big Booty is a good one. You know what? Big Booty it is. Oh, I have an idea. Their handle is going to be redacted. Hold on. Their first name is also going to be Booty. That's why we're rivals. And then their last name is going to be Big. Booty Big. Like Mr. Big from Sex and the City. Pronouns can also be they, them. Oh no, not that again. Yes. Online avatar. I like that one. Their hairstyle. I like this one. This one is really cute. Hair. Since my hair is pink, I'll give them like a hair color. I mean, what's like... Ooh, this is cute. Wig. You can also romance your rival if you want. That changes everything. That changes everything. Eye color. I'm gonna have their eye color match their hair. Ooh, a dark green. Oh, that's iconic. Nose is perfect. Body type and shirt. I'm gonna change. I can't change their shirt color. Oh, that's betrayal. That's betrayal. That's ooh. Enemies to lovers, right? They can have pants. And their pants are gonna be like slightly teal. You know it. Headwears, I kinda live for this. There you go, that works better. Ooh, I kinda like the pink hat. But maybe their brand is gonna be more of like a teal kind of person. Maybe their brand is gonna be more like teal. You know? That's kind of cute. Hi Ed, how are you? Enemies to lovers, my fantasy. Ooh. Well. Well, you said it. Oh, they're iconic. Hello, hi. Name redacted. / booty big. Pronoun they. Is this correct? Yes. Interesting. So redacted is your rival. Tell me, is this a friendly rivalry or a hostile rivalry? Friendly. That's terrific. It's nice to have a friend, even if you two are usually on opposite sides of a fight. Lastly, which version of the demo would you like to play? I've got a long and a short version, so pick whatever suits your needs. I'll play the long... Oh, thank you, by the way. Thank you so much for having options. And for giving us like a time frame of how long it's gonna take. An hour seems great. Okay, I think we're all set. Have fun playing Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. We got you. Thanks. As a streamer, I understand, right? The following is a work of fiction. All references to trademarked classic arcade game titles are used under nominative fair use and should not be considered an endorsement by their publishers or creators. Yes, I love this aesthetic so much. Oh my god. I love it so much. Ugh. Level 1. Ultimate Team Up. Should I turn up the music a little bit? Oh my god. From as far back as I can remember, my dreams were always ones of victory. The roar of the crowd, the gleam of gold, the pulse-pounding action. Are we still talking about games? Struggling against all odds to reach the very top. Achievement, recognition, triumph. When you're young, you don't put much thought as to why you crave victory. You just do. You want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Yes! My game of choice is Fist of Discomfort 2, the worldwide esports phenomenon. It's a 2-on-2 strategy fighting game, so you need a reliable partner in order to win. That was an iconic reference. Thank you. Major esports teams like Play to Win focus entirely on developing their FOD2 skills, and that's what I'm looking for. Dedicated players to win the championship with. Now it is the distant future of year 2020 and not 20XX, and those dreams of victory are what led me here today to this unusual little arcade in the middle of the city. My longtime rival Redacted just signed on with Team Play to Win, one of the top esports organizations in the world, so naturally I wanted to find a great team myself. An app on my phone named Iris suggested I come here to Good Clean Fun. I love that. A combination pizzeria / laundromat / arcade. She said I'd find a team to help me go for the gold. I love this. Can I be the owner of this building? Hello? Ran out of water. That's not good. But well, that team isn't exactly what I was expecting. Oh my god, I miss arcades. The members of Team GCF, for the lack of a better name, aren't focused on my game of choice. They're interested in all sorts of other games too. Here, let me introduce them to you. There's Zapper. As the name implies, she's completely into light gun games, blasting away at robots and zombie robots all day. Die, die, die! Oh, I hate this redacted RNG boss fight. Either send drones in a predictable pattern or don't bother sending them at all. I mean, can you believe this? Beep! It's 20XX and game designers are still relying on quarter munching RNG in their games. Hey Zapper, how's the gunslinging going? Not as awesome as I'd like. Kinda boring, honestly. But I need to get some training in for a freestyle competition coming up next month. You know, get my twirls and swooshes and quick draws nice and perfect. So maybe take a break and play some Fist of Discomfort 2 with me? Hey, you know I'm down. Give me a few minutes to finish this level and I'll be right there alongside you, delivering beatdowns and one-liners. Thanks, Zapper. Okay, that's one. Let's see if I can get the rest on board. The next might be a little trickier. Oh, hey. Rhapsody is our team's Fist of Discomfort 2 expert. They routinely post videos and blogs analyzing the game, breaking down tactics. A perfect option. Hey, Rhapsody. Interested in actually playing some FOD2 instead of just talking FOD2 maybe? Can you give me like 20 minutes? I'm reviewing some combo videos that just dropped, which totally destroy my current meta. Since Fist of Discomfort 2 is only a few years old, players are still figuring out how to break the game, find cool combos, and see what's OP. They haven't even settled on a good tier list yet. Just yesterday, I stumbled upon a glitch with Tomokaze that basically makes her unstoppable. I tried to recreate it in training mode, but I couldn't. Not that. Not that. Well, how about we try to recreate it in-game? You can't rush these things, Ruby. I'll need to spend more time breaking it down frame by frame first. Be with you soon. Assuming Rhapsody doesn't get lost in analysis, but Domino, maybe he'd be interested in starting right away. Hi, Domino. Domino plays bullet hell shoot-em-ups, the kind of games that need intense reflexes and good instincts. As I approach, he's in the middle of avoiding 9,591 glowing pink plasma balls. Hey, Domino. And that's when the screen fills with a giant explosion and the words, "Game over." The inevitability of a game over. Some days you get the radioactive mutant space bear, and some days you get the radioactive mutant space bear. Nope, I can't read. Take two. Some days you get the radioactive mutant space bear, and some days the radioactive mutant space bear gets you, I suppose. But in the end, it's always the bear. Oh, hey, it's you. Come to embrace the absolute void of space and the futility of a fight you can't win. Crushing doom can be yours for one measly quarter. Another time. How about some FOD2 instead? You're very insistent about this FOD2 dream, aren't you? I'm curious as to what your goals were in coming here. I just want to play FOD2, that's all. Well, good for you. It's nice to want things. I'll join in the fray, but first I'm off to the bathroom. I've been holding it as long as my back teeth. Nope. I've been holding it so long my back teeth are floating. Later. Not that. Okay. Next candidate. An icon. Jinx is the arcade's driving game expert. She's usually found drifting around corners in Fast Car 7 at impossible speed. One of the FC7 cabinets has been especially adapted for her disability. Hand controls instead of foot pedals to give her joints a rest. I love that. Hey Jinx, I was wondering... No, never mind. You're clearly busy. Wanted to play some FOD2, huh? That was the plan, yeah. Everybody's a bit occupied, and you're in the middle of a race, so... Still worth asking. Don't assume things. You're part of this crew now, so we'll make time when we can. Got a busy afternoon ahead, but I can sneak some team practice in. Give me 30 minutes to rest my wrists a bit and I'll be good to go. Deal? Deal. Okay, it's start. If I can get the last two on board, we'll really have something. Oh my god, everyone is so iconic. Loxley is the arcade's ticket and prize game expert. He's mastered the art of liberating kitty toys from redemption games. And after obtaining a stuffed dragon from Good Clean Fun's crane game, he pops open the lock on the case and puts it back on the top. Catch and release, yeah? What? It's good to stay in practice, keep the skills sharp, but no need to deprive a young one of a toy they might enjoy in the process. So the owners gave me the key to the machine, allowing me to put my catches back in there. It's only fair. I only unleash my full talent upon corrupt and unjust arcades such as the Palace. This arcade is sacred ground in comparison. But enough of that. Did I hear just now you're putting together a practice match? Yes, I am. It's a bit delayed, but it seems to be happening. Then I pledge my sword to your cause. Let me wrap up here and we shall begin the festivities. That's 5. And finally, Grace Copper, another fucking icon, our resident programming genius. She's working on her own RPG called The Wonderlost Trail. And surprisingly, she also made Iris, my personal assistant app. Hey Grace, we need one more for a FOD2 match. Are you interested? Oh, hello. Certainly, but I've got this weird I've got this weird bug in my game I'm trying to hunt down first. For some reason, it's perpetually spawning wheels of cheese when I try to climb this mountain. There's just so much to do before my game is ready for people to play, but I hope it will be ready soon. Soonish. Eventually, in the future. I'm sure you'll figure it out, Mom. You're the best. Not Mom. Oh, Iris said that. Oop, my bad. Grace almost fumbles her heavily modified handheld game console on hearing my phone cheerfully chirp at her. You don't have to call me Mom, Iris. But you're my mom. Would you prefer a different user designation, Mom? Anyway, I'll be with you soon, I promise. Not exactly a thundering wave of enthusiasm. This isn't what I was hoping for when Iris set me up with this team. Redacted is in the big leagues with Team Play to Win, and I'm in, well, a friendly neighborhood gaming club. Makes me wonder. Oh god. Am I quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, or flexible? Maybe they'll support my dreams as friends. Perhaps I could provide leadership and direction. I could inspire them to be champions. They just need to see how much fun the Pro Tour can be. Are they ever going to be interested in glory? No, I'm gonna say they just need to see how much fun it is. Okay, so training to be a professional team is tough. But it's also fun, you know? Being paid to play video games, isn't that every kid's dream? If I can get them to see what an amazing ride it would be to seek championship gold, if I could show them all the upsides, maybe we could get something going. Zapper's always ready for some fun, and Rhapsody all enjoys a good time too. Domino's got a wicked sense of humor and might find certain bent appeal in diving into this. First things first though, waiting on the team for today's practice. Every journey starts with a single step, but as I'm pondering that first step, someone else steps foot in Good Clean Fun. Someone unexpected. Someone's unexpected. 4 cocky-looking people stand at the entrance to the arcade, smirking at everything, wearing a flashy gold team jersey. Wait a minute, that's Team Play to Win. What are they doing here? The beefy one of the bunch, I think his handle is Blitz, looks around, clearly unimpressed with what he sees. Huh, nice broom closet. Where's the arcade? A woman at his side. Yep, that's Divine. I recognize her from her streams. Lets out a little snicker and stage whispers to him in response. I think this is the arcade blitz. It's charming, I suppose. Quaint in a way. Likely popular with the kiddies. A slightly unshaven teammate smirks, while rolling his eyes. That would be Coda, supposedly the brains of the team. Now, Divine, we're here to have fun and play nice. Let's not be rude and stuff to the local yokers. But I ignore those three, because there's one more who has my complete and undivided attention. Team Chill, we're here to Team Chill, we're here to say hello to Ruby's new team, so play nice. They're a bit riled up because we just absolutely crushed it in an online tourney, so we wanted to come out and celebrate with you. You wanted to celebrate your win with me? Don't forget, we're also celebrating your acceptance onto this team too. Look at all of you, you're all so cute. It's good to see you, I guess, but my eyes dart over to the rest of Redacted's team. They've all wandered off around the arcade, laughing and making rude gestures towards the small collection of games. Why did you bring them? Oh, they're harmless. Redacted waves it off like it's nothing. Sure, they talk a big game, but they're pretty chill. And from all over the arcade, I can see the other teams splitting up, looking to hassle my new friends. Certainly plenty of hassle to go around. Oh. Okay, so maybe they're a little overexcited. Let me see if I can do anything about this. We can catch up later. Redacted smiles, looking me in the eyes before turning around and leaving me where I stand. Immediately, the tension in the arcade jacks up to a ridiculous degree. Clearly more than 3.6 rote gens of an unstable nuclear situation. Not great, not terrible. Not dream blunt rotation. I'm screaming, Tater. Team P2W are quickly finding various ways to cause trouble, antagonizing my new friends, messing with the games. The easiest thing to do would be to avoid all of this drama and stay on the sidelines, but that's not what friends do. Even if I'm a relatively new friend, less than a day old, I should step in and help where I can. Ruby, let me help. How can a phone app help with playground bullies? I'm keeping my microphone input open and echolocating any trouble you may find around the place. Check out your map and pick a place to go. But I don't think you're going to be able to visit everyone before things boil over. Right, prioritize. Got it. What's happening right now? Oh wow, drama. Ooh, girl. Looks like Riot's logo. No, it does not. You saw nothing. If you think it resembles something that may be true, no, it doesn't. That's what the disclaimer is for in the beginning. Pizzeria good. Okay, what's going on in the pizzeria? Grace and Loxley are being hassled by an absolute unit from P2W. Rhapsody, Zapper, and a P2Wer are having a loud argument about strategy. I think my rival and I need to have some words about this mess. Jinx and Domino are dealing with someone from P2W hogging their racing machine. Okay. I want to address the loud argument. Off to one side in the laundry zone, I spot a small gathering, Rhapsody and Zapper, as well as the P2W metagame brainiac called Coda. Weren't you a member of P2W for like a very short time? I guess you only stayed up on the metagame when you actually had a good team. Everyone knows Tomokaze is headed for Nerf City. It's patently obvious. She's way too flexible, which makes her too powerful. Nearly every major FOD2 team runs at least one, if not several Tomokaze specialists, making the meta so predictable it hurts. Once they nerf her, she'll be as good as gone from the game. There's always going to be a place for a middle-of-the-road character like Tomokaze. She's a solid pick. Individually, she's not that powerful, but paired is where her true power shines. She's easy for new players to pick up and play. So no, I don't think they will change her dramatically anytime soon. Who cares about noobs? FOD2 needs to retain the core player base and satisfy the demands of the players. The competitive scene can't grow with such an obvious main pick at the heart of the metagame. Tomokaze has to go. You're a redacted for not seeing that. A flunked out redacted. What's wrong exactly? Oh, thank RNGesus. Not RNGesus. I am screaming. Oh, thank RNGesus. It's Ruby. Talk some sense into these two, okay? All this metagame yammering is boring. Who cares what characters are in or out of the game? Who gets buffed or nerfed? You adapt or die. You can't just remove Tomokaze. Think of how that will impact the game. All we'll have are characters that are too difficult to learn, which will drive new players away. And new players grow the competitive scene, not character removal. Whatever, redacted. My brain is leaking out of my ears. All I hear is sloosh, sloosh, sloosh. So it's a debate about FOD2's nerd stuff. Still, if I can't step in and close this down, that's one less flashpoint of conflict going down in the arcade. Rhapsody's right. Without a simple and flexible character at the heart of the game, newcomers will have a hard time. Zapper's right. Ultimately, it's up to the players to adapt to whatever changes may come. Yeah, I'm just gonna step in and be like, I'm sorry. Did you seriously just call my friend a redacted coda? How is that helping? Can we please ratchet down the testosterone a bit and talk like rational actors here? You want to talk the metagame? I'm down, but there's a difference between discourse and flame wars. You're edging into the danger zone. So settle down, edgelord, and let's chat. Wonderful, the last refuge of someone without a single good thought in their head, playing the tone police. I just want to kick Coda in the head. That's all I want to do. You're the reason perfectly good discussions on FOD2 forums get shut down because someone steps in and whines about how their feelings getting hurt. Okay, our options are, so you'd rather I insult you while I make my point? Would that make you comfy? Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy. Be an adult, please. I'm gonna say that. Coda, my dude, you're being that guy. You know the one. That guy who makes everybody uncomfortable at the party. That guy who makes Thanksgiving awkward for everyone. Nobody likes that guy. We like adults. We like people willing to accept differences of opinion and talk about them and talk them through. So you want to do that, or are we done here? I can see Rhapsody offer a silent nod of approval while Coda clings to his anger, completely ignoring my words. You're all complete redacteds, and you deserve the company of your own kind. Good day. And with that, he stomps off, eager to be done with us entirely. Not exactly how I envisioned ending this discussion, but I guess you're right, it wasn't really going anywhere. But happy to watch him leave, and I should go too. There's a stream I'm wanting to catch. Follow his advice and go catch ProjectRuby's stream at twitch.tv/ProjectRuby. A stream eager for you to catch. Okay, anyway. I say that as y'all are already here. Anyway, just glad to see that little twit put in his place. Good work, Ruby. I should probably get out of here as well before he comes back with a head full of steam and more points to make. Okay, where am I going next? Okay, someone's being hassled, which is not fun. I think I'm gonna deal with that. With the hassling. On the far side of good, clean fun, Grace is demoing her indie RPG on that fancy homebrew handheld game console, sort of. Wow, this game is easy as hell. Slice, dice, 200 XP. That old guy didn't even put up a fight. That's a shepherd, not a fighter at all, Blitz. Please, you're not supposed to be killing the villager NPCs. I don't see why not. They're packed with tons of XP. I've leveled up 3 times in 5 minutes, cutting my way through this town. They have XP because they have levels in crafting skills, not because they're meant to be murdered. Don't know what to say. XP is XP, and they're good XP. Ha! Look at the blood spray. So much for the laundry you're carrying, lady. Gonna need to put a stain treatment on that blanket. You killed the town weaver. She loved music and quilting and... So what's this game called again? Wandering Trial or something? Where's this big bat at the end? Where's the big bat at the end? I want to skip to the end. Ha! Run, redacted villagers. I've got an axe and you've got heads and I'm gonna use one on the other. But please don't. Just give me back my game. Huh? What was that? Speak up. I can't hear you over all the digital screams and stuff. Give it back, please, if you don't mind. You're playing it all wrong. Hey, come on. You'll never grow as a game designer without feedback. Don't you want me to test this thing? Not enough game devs really listen to the gamers, you know. They hide and ignore us or ban us from their forums. Are you afraid of free speech? No, it's not that. Okay, I guess. Puzzled as to how this even happened, I try to catch Grace's attention. As she mouths, "Help me," my way briefly, unable to even raise her voice, so racked with nerves and anxiety. And I barely notice Loxley sliding on up next to me, and I have no idea how one manages to lurk in the shadows of a brightly lit pizzeria, but he's done it. Oh my god, I'm so distracted by Loxley. That such a ruffian should harass our fair Grace like this. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Something must be done. Fortunately, he's talking quietly enough that the ruffian himself doesn't hear us. Plus, that little speaker's loudly squealing with the screams of the innocent. Can't we just get Ben and Matt to kick these P2W jokers out? It's a private business establishment. Management reserves the right to refuse service, yada yada. Would that we could, but alas, they seem a bit distracted by more pressing and dire matters. Huh? I look around for Ben and Matt, the owners of this privately owned business establishment and resident authority figures. Who are way too busy dealing with a couple of washing machines spewing out rich, creamy soap all over the floor. Oh, not that. Well, I'd call this a mess, but it's sort of the element opposite of messy. Maybe we could throw a foam party, call it a new selling point. Not this. No, the task falls to us, I'm afraid. As her friends and allies, we are honor-bound, and I suggest this be executed in a subtle manner, lest mere tensions turn to full troubles. I suppose shenanigans. If you can distract this brute in a way that makes him drop the game, I will promptly retrieve it. You want him to drop Grace's custom homemade game console? I've faded my agility. I can save it from impact with the floor, and this act would break his attention away from it. Albeit, I don't know how to say that word. If you have a better stratagem in mind, I'm all ears, but we should act swiftly and decisively. What do you propose? I'm going to try talking him down. Grace would prefer a peaceful resolution. Okay, Loxley, it's time for shenanigans. I'll go high, you go low. Let's do this. Forget it. I'll just grab the game away from him. Prefer direct approach. Oh, God. I love his fanny pack. I just noticed how he has a little teddy bear as like his zipper on the fanny pack. Oh my god. Ooh. The Father, the RN Jesus, and the Holy Spirit farer. Stater. Until today, I didn't know who to thank when I had good rolls. Now yeah, exactly. Now you can thank RN Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna try talking him down. I think that's the less aggressive approach. If we escalate the situation while Team P2W's here enforced, it could get ugly, so let's not cause a scene. I'm going to talk him down. Are you serious? I doubt that thick-headed... Ooh! Not the thick-head Chan lurker. Buffoon is in the mood for honest discourse. Okay, so I'm not usually the open and share touchy-feely sort, but I'd like to take a run at this all the same. I suppose, but all the same, I'll be ready to spring into action should you fail. He bows out, allowing me to step up and confront the jock. Hi, Blitz. Enjoying the Wanderlust Trail. Huh? Oh, it's you, Redacted's loser, pal. What do you want? I'm busy here. Enjoying the game, huh? It's okay. Kinda retro in the graphics department. The blood spray is really half-baked. And it's too easy to kill people. There's no challenge at all. Look, I'm level 6 already and I haven't even left this town. I'm just playing until I get to the fun part. Until then, it's just whack, whack, whack to make the numbers go up, I guess. You could say the same about football, which is why they don't allow knives in football, see? Okay, look, Grace asked for her game back. That means you give it back. Simple math. Got any suggestions for game improvements now that you're done playing her game? Ooh! I love that. I adopt my best fake smile. You're right, we just love free speech, so let's hear it. Now that you're finished playing, what suggestions do you have? The emphasis is important. Push the concept that his play session is over right to the front. Make it clear we're done here. Let him get a few last licks in by speaking his mind so that he feels like his free speech won, and then he'll have no leg left to stand on. Sensing the trap but unable to avoid it, he reluctantly looks up from the game. It's just kind of weird, you know? Open world games are all weird. They want you to experiment, then screw you for experimenting. If you don't want me stabbing villagers, don't let me stab the villagers. I guess what I'm really saying is, thank you. We appreciate your feedback. I hope you play again when the full game is released. But I wasn't done. Thank you. With an annoyed and dismissive grunt, he decides he's had enough of this boring conversation and wanders off. As he leaves, he lazily hands over the game back to Grace. Bleh, losers. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. She cuddles her game as if it was a newborn babe, needing to be soothed from a crying tantrum after getting its first shots. It will be okay, it will be okay. I'll restore the database, bring everybody back to life, and maybe put in the safeguards to make sure that doesn't happen again. I didn't think anybody would be cruel enough to just kill the defenseless villagers. Why would anyone want to kill those people? The world can be a cruel place, Miss Copper. A cruel place indeed. You have my gratitude, Ruby. Good show. With that, he slips back into shadow, sensing he's no longer needed to watch over Grace. I owe you this, Ruby. I owe you for this, Ruby. Thank you so much. I shouldn't have let him play the game at all, but when he asked me what I did for a living and I said I design games, he wanted to play, and I didn't want to make a fuss, I guess. He's not exactly my target audience, but I feel like I'd be closed-minded not letting him play a bit. And then things got messy. I'm so sorry. I'm just not good at all with confrontations. You should stand up to people like him. You were in the right. He was being a tool. If you ever want to digitize me into the virtual world to defeat a brute like that, go ahead. Always happy to help. You need me in the future, just ask. I'll be around. Okay. This is interesting because I don't want to like just like tell her to be like, oh, do you need to stand up for yourself? Because like that's not like a realistic thing to ask of someone, because they did mention anxiety earlier, so like that's not something that people just do, right? Like it's easier said than done. So I think I'm just gonna say like, if you ever need me, I'll be around. Think nothing of it. I'm always willing to step in and lend a hand when a friend's in need. So if there's anything you need in the future, just tap me in the shoulder no matter what I'm doing, and I'll be ready to get to work. That's great to know. So that means you'll definitely be staying around with our team? Yeah, it's growing on me. Definitely I'll be around. Great, I'm always happy to make new friends, real friends, ones I can actually feel comfortable around. That's why I like Team GCF. I feel safe here. I feel safe and loved in a lot of ways. And I know you and I just kind of met, but it's always nice to find a new friend. Okay, I've got to reset my server and put everything back the way it was before that sadist touched my previous game world. Thanks again for your help. Aww. And lo, the land is saved from the terrible beast ransacking its peoples. The end. Where am I going next? Have I accidentally killed NPCs in ESO? Maybe so. But that's accidental, you know? That's accidental. Okay, y'all. It's already been 2 hours since I started stream. And I know I haven't really done too much gameplay, but I think I need to fill up some water and grab a snacksies. So I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, hi. Oh, wait, hold on. That's better. Hi. I'm fighting every instinct in my body to not apologize for taking as much as I did for my break. So what I'm gonna say is thank you for your patience. Thank you for holding on. That was likely the only break I'm gonna take today anyway. So cheers, I have a latte. I made myself a latte, I filled up my water, I went to the bathroom, I made a ham and cheese sandwich, so I've been productive, honeys. I chit-chatted with my mom for a little bit. Oh no, Spin, not the migraine. Not me transferring over the migraine to you. Not that. Back to Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Again, once again, thank you so much for the access to the sneak peek preview. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to PQube Games. And with that, let's go back. What are we doing? We could either go talk to our rival, or we could go deal with someone hogging the racing game. Nobody likes a hogger. Let's go deal with that. Why be a hogger when you can be a pogger? Oh, I should delete my account. Mistakes were made. And closing the tab. You got the podcast uploaded though? Yes, Just Gaming Things. Is it available now, Spin? Spin, let's go get coffee. It sure is. Hell yeah. Everyone, check out Just Gaming Things. Do it. It's a queer-only gaming channel where we talk about games every week. And we are actually Thursday. We're gonna do me and Spin are actually doing a Hades run. So both of us are gonna be doing runs like interchangeably. So like when one person starts and then when that person dies, we change to another person's perspective. And that person starts a run, and we basically go back and forth between the two runs and see how differently we play from each other. You can see how our first reactions to everything. So that's going to be happening on Thursday. And of course, we have our weekly podcast live every Saturday and then uploaded later on everywhere else. It's very giving your sibling the controller when you die energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Over on the far side of the arcade, I spot Jinx loitering near her beloved Fast Car 7 game, shifting from foot to foot, legs clearly getting tired quickly. As for why she isn't comfortably seated behind the wheel and blasting around corners at unsafe speeds, well, one of the team P2W players is sitting in her seat, lazily cruising through the turns with one perfectly manicured hand on the wheel. In fact, when I walk up to chat with Jinx, the P2Wer is the one to actually greet me first. Sorry, no autographs right now. I'm totally killing it at this game. I was not planning on asking for one. Ah, great, I appreciate that, you know, like so many of my adoring fans just don't give me any space or privacy. It's always, oh my god, I love your streams, Divine, or oh my god, can I get a hug, Divine, or oh my god, will you sign my leg? People can be so gross. Nobody here wants their leg autographed. Look, I scheduled an online game with a friend coming up soon, so you wanna wrap up your race so I can get a turn? Sorry, arcade rules, honey. Winner stays on, and I'm winning. Only because I modded the game to have weak AI so I can focus on improving my time trials. And you're in my seat. Don't see your name on it, honey. Perfectly good seat right next to this one, too, see? Play on that one. You're in the only one with hand controls. I literally can't use the other. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. Let me. Why are all of them garbage? Not a me problem, not my fault. I literally just spat out food. I literally spat out a little bit of food because out of shock for that sentence. I'm sorry if that was very gross on camera, but I was not expecting that. Not my fault you're defective. Uh-oh. Jinx's eyelid just started twitching, and I think she's biting her lip hard enough to draw blood. Look, be a darling and fetch me some water or something, okay? I'll be here for some time. Jinx's grip on her walking cane tightens to the point where I swear I can hear bones creak, but oddly she backs down. Damn it. I drop to a whisper, low enough not to be heard over the digital revs of a digital card engine. Can't you just kick her off? It's your game. You've got priority. I want to, believe me, but that's not the way arcades work. Winner stays on, others quarter up and wait. Besides, Ben and Matt own the game, not me. And they're busy fighting the washing machines. Okay. I could be her. I nearly jump when the wallflower makes his presence felt. I'll race against her. I don't need hand controls. I can use the second player seat. If I beat her, she can't stay on the game. Since when are you a racer? I am a survivor. I'm pretty sure keeping a ton of virtual metal from flying over the guardrail of a mountain pass is a lot like playing a shmup. Don't know, that's a long shot. Or we could just convince her to bail. Don't ask me how, other than breaking her legs, which is where I'd want to start personally. If we don't play it cool, we risk making the situation with all those P2W toadies more volatile than it already is. Not worth. My online race will just have to wait. My friend's pretty busy, but I can reschedule for later. It's the adult thing to do. Don't selfishly boot a player off of your favorite game. Just adapt your own plans and move on. But whoever said I was an adult? I love that. But like, whoever said I was an adult? Team GCF, my new friends. I want to support Team GCF, my new friends. How do we make this happen? No, I'm gonna ask Domino to do it. Domino, you're up. Put her in your rearview mirror and cross that finish line. You can do this. Beat her at her own game. Domino, you think you can beat this lazy Sunday driver and take back Fast Car 7 in the name of Team GCF? Can I? Can I? Well, honestly, I don't know, but hey, it's worth a shot. Play it cool. I'll give you some advice as you go. Fast Car 7 isn't like driving a real car. I can't afford a car, so hey, that's fine with me. Let's do this. I love Domino. The crop top. Ah, iconic. Domino practically hurls himself into the second player's seat, the cheap plastic of Fast Car 7 creaking in protest. He offers a big creepy smile to Divine. I was not expecting the smile to be that creepy. I need to look away. I'm screaming. That's the kind of smile that you give your friends, like, hi. Hi, wanna race? No. That's fine, I understand. I'll just, oh no, my finger slipped and I put a quarter in it. I guess I'm just joining a race and these things happen. He grips the wheel as Jinx leans over his shoulder, ready to give Domino a crash course on how to not crash. Fine, who cares? I've run like 8 laps on this course. I'll beat you easily. Bring it, Miss. Bring it, Miss Little Miss Celebrity Pants. Domino, focus. Accelerate through the straight, then brake coming up to the turn. At first it works just fine. Domino's wild and unlearned style is kept neatly in check by Jinx's pokes and prods, keeping him following solid racing lines. But he hasn't overtaken Divine yet, and the race is almost halfway over. If he's really going to win this, we need to switch things up. I lean over to whisper an idea. Le Mans isn't working, Domino. Wanna try Demolition Derby? Trash talk always works against big ego energy. Get under her skin. If you win this, I'll buy you some chicken nuggets! Motivation with food. Hello? Hi. If you win this, I'll buy you all the chicken nuggets you could ever want. And his face lights up like a Christmas tree. A mood, to be honest. Nuggies! He puts his foot to the floor, causing his virtual car to leap forward, hurtling at an unsafe speed towards Divine's cruiser. Hey, don't go so fast around that curve. Nuggies, 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 nuggies. I'm screaming. I love Domino. Suddenly, Domino is my favorite. Whoa, whoa, whoa! She swerves to avoid a collision, causing her car to spin out, while Domino just barely holds his own around the curve. Soon, he blasts right past the finish line, through the guardrail, and over the other side in a massive cataclysm of flame. Nuggies. I'm I'm screaming. I'm just imagining him like finishing his race and then looking to the side. Nuggies. Like the same energy is like, period. I'm screaming. She looks a bit shaken from all that virtual explosion, wincing hard before returning to her usual cool expression. Win's a win, I guess. Whatever. She bails as Domino hops out to allow Jinx to resume her favorite game. Just in time too, thanks. Anything for a friend, my friend. And the day is saved thanks to the dynamic duo of Domino and Ruby. I should play non-schmumps more often. That was kind of fun, but a bit wild at the end, but before that, kind of fun. Ooh, interested in PC gaming? I'd be happy to teach you MOBAs and shooters and the like. No, not MOBAs and shooters. Domino, you seemed a bit tense there. Everything okay? How about retro? Retro's always good. Want to go for a few rounds on Joust? I wanna play games with him. That multi-game arcade machine you play on has a bunch of retro titles too, right? I'm down for some retro. Maybe some Joust. Ah, Joust, everybody's favorite semi-cooperative game of accidentally totally dunking on your friend. I'd be happy to crowd around my little game cabinet and tap some buttons with you, Ruby, but I think I'm taking a break first. Cool down a bit after that mess, you feel me? I feel ya. Groovy, see you later. Things got a little out of hand, but in the end, we got Jinx back on the road, and that's what matters. Now what's left? It's getting late. How long are we going to have to deal with Team P2W squatting on our clubhouse anyway? Beep beep, Ruby. I'm detecting a buildup of social tension. Please follow the indicator on your map. Oh great, now what? Over in the arcade, around the FOD2 machine itself, P2W squares off against GCF, both sides finally having enough of this mess. I don't even know why we came to this pathetic little arcade in the first place. Just a prissy little celebutant loser who thinks her follower count is the metric of awesomeness. Bunch of little fragile snowflakes can't even take a complete waste of time acting all high and mighty where you're simply don't understand how the game is meant to be played, and with that attitude you will never. I was just trying to explain how I felt. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to. Leave Grace alone, you beeping loser. Is this all necessary? Can't we just drop it? This is getting ridiculous, but I know how to solve it, or at least refocus all this aggression into something else. It's an arcade, isn't it? So let's game. Redacted. We'll play a match of FOD2 and then everybody calls it a day. That's it. If we're going to fight, we fight like gamers. Redacted. You, me. Okay. If we're done shouting, can we please focus on what we do best and play... Okay, I'll do the first one. It's an arcade, isn't it? People, this isn't helping anything. Look, we all love Fist of Discomfort too, right? So let's focus our energies here. We'll have a friendly match and then everybody goes home. Okay, enough fighting IRL. We compete honestly as gamers and then agree to go our separate ways. Fine, I'm done dealing with this crap hole arcade anyway. One match for bragging rights and we're done here. Redacted steps forward from the rest of P2W, welcoming the competition. Koda will join me against you and one of your teammates. Fair? We'll see which team rules and which team drools once and for all. I wasn't planning on raising the emotional stakes of this fight, but that old urge to win, to prove myself, is rising. A win over Team P2W would do a lot for morale. It would do a lot for our image. It could be the springboard we need into our future. Agreed, let's do this. All three of us are ready to go, but we need a fourth, a partner I can rely on. 2 versus 2, that's the rule of FOD2. Strongest foot forward. Who do I want to call upon for this decisive fight? Oh no! I think one of them was a player, right? If only I was paying attention. No, I'm just kidding. I was paying attention, I just don't happen to remember. Trying to think. Okay. If this was you, who would you have picked? I'm not saying I'm gonna pick the options that y'all say. I'm just, you know, encouraging your, you know, your own inputs. I feel like Grace is too peaceful for this shit. I think Rhapsody was a FOD2 player. So that's probably my best bet. Loxley would probably be decent at it. Grace would probably be good at it too. I think Rhapsody is the player though. I think he plays the game. Or they play the game, excuse me. Rhapsody, ready to step into the spotlight? To put Team P2W in their place? I'll gladly grin and bear it for one big fight, sure. Let's teach them a lesson. Okay, let me give you a quick tutorial on the Fist of Discomfort 2 strategy minigame. It plays a lot like rock, paper, scissors with defense, special attack, attack. Special beats defense, defense beats attack, attack beats special. Your personality will give you some bonus points every turn. A super gutsy person may be better at attacking. Lastly, you can use your ultimate once per game to automatically win a round. If you use yours the same time your opponent does, you counter it perfectly. If you're a little confused, that's okay. Win or lose, the story will continue. Give it your best and good luck. I believe in you. Oh my god. Let's save. I want to win. The way I haven't been saving this whole time. Alright, let's try to win this. Okay, think. Focus. Redacted generally loves to attack, so I can counter them with defense. As for Coda, he likes to rotate, attack, then defend, then special, and then, well, it's a wild card. Win or lose, I need to give it my all. Even if I really, really want to win this, I have to focus on the fight and the fight alone for the sake of my dreams. Ooh, the versus screen. Hello there. Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay. Okay, I can do defend on him. On them. So Redacted wants to come at me. Fine by me. I turtle up and defend against the attacks, keeping myself and my minions safe. Your defend beats their attack. You earn 160 points. Okay, score is now 160 to 0. Okay, what about Rhapsody? So this is the unpredictable one. So I think I'm gonna do special. Ooh! Could have been worse. Your special loses to their attack. They earn 140 points. Well, not this. Are they always gonna be doing attack? Okay. That's fine by me. So if Rhapsody, not Rhapsody, if Coda is gonna do, so Coda did attack. I guess he maybe do defend again. So maybe I'll try special. Stay focused, don't lose it. I guess Coda is just gonna like rotate. We're winning. Okay. Round 5. I'm just gonna defend because apparently that's what my rival does. They just attack. And then Coda is probably gonna do special. So I attack. Ooh, you both attack. It's a tie. You earn 0 points. They earn 20. Why? Why do they earn 20 and I didn't? 650 to 160. We're winning though, y'all. Round 7, winter. All right. I'm just gonna keep defending. Ooh! Before I can even react, my opponent snaps out their ultimate, a one-use trump card. Nothing I can do can stand in the wake of that onslaught. As I am buffeted by attack after attack, I am beaten back. Your opponent uses their ultimate, they earn 130 points. Oh shit. Rhapsody ultimate, honey. Yes! This is it. This is when you learn what it's like to play against a pro. You use your ultimate, you earn 130 points. Yes! We won! You know, just professional gamer things, you know. It's fine. I want more than just this win, but I'll take it for now. We did it, Joe. We won? We won! We won a match over the best team in the nation. All those old instincts come rushing in. The thrill and satisfaction of victory. Beating P2W feels good. Feels damn good. GGWP. Hope you all learned something important today. That was a close one, Ruby. I had my heart pumping. See, my hands are still shaking. I love that rush. Gotta admit, that was a lot of fun. Just like the good old days when we'd run into each other on ladder, huh? But Coda is a bit less sporting about the loss. I call hacks. Not this. I call hacks. They have to be cheating. No way a bunch of laundromat losers could beat us. There's no call for that except your failure with dignity. Oh yeah, I used my phone to hack the game and give myself like 1,000,000 points. Learning to accept loss is an important part of emotional maturity. Man, I don't even feel like trash talking you. It's too easy. Ooh! Oh, wow. I kind of want to say that. I've got 1,001 insults I could use, but it's just too easy. I'll save all these digs for a much more important match. Maybe next time you lose, I'll bother to grace you with my smack talk. You lost, you're done, that's all there is to it. I want a rematch, I demand a rematch, best of 3, only way to prove that wasn't a fluke, because if it was a fluke, it's not possible. Quite possible as you are, as the whole internet has seen. Loxley holds up his phone, playing a video he'd been secretly taking of the whole match of P2W's humiliating loss. A bit clickbaity, but I opted to title it Team P2W Utterly Schooled by Local Laundromat Underdogs. Lovely, isn't it? Now the whole world knows your pedestal isn't quite so out of reach. You little... I'm about to reply when I'm cut off, a figure who had been lurking in the background this whole time, making her presence felt. The coach for Team P2W, Victoria Proud. Ooh, a fucking icon. Formerly the esports star player Valkyrie. I'd seen her come in with the team, but she hadn't talked to anyone since arriving, quiet like death, only watching and waiting. Now she glowers at Coda and Redacted, extremely unhappy with the results, her frown causing Coda to shift nervously. Coach, I just meant that. She holds up a finger to his lips, silencing him. Then, in a turn of eeny, meeny, miny, mo between her two players, her finger eventually lingers on Coda. Coda, you're fired. Oh, what? But this whole mess is thanks to Redacted. They wanted to come here in the first place. Her eyes narrow at Coda's complaints, which stops him mid-sentence. Stop passing the blame. Not only do you look childish, but you've made the whole team look bad, and I will not stand for that. She sighs grudgingly while crossing her arms. She's by no means thrilled. Not only are you fired, your non-complete clause means you're not joining any other teams. Not that they would hire you, especially not after I tell them you're blacklisted. Be happy I'm not doing anything else. Coda stands in there in total disbelief as the other members of the team edge away from him as if he's suddenly caught a very communicable and very nasty disease. Oh no! Defeated, Coda slinks away to a corner of the arcade. With Coda out of the picture, the coach redirects her attention to me. I gulp, and hopefully not too loudly. As for you, Ruby, congratulations on your victory. Clearly you've earned it. But I wouldn't spend all night celebrating. You haven't won some grand war. You're an impressive challenger, no doubt, but take my advice and be content with what you have. She nods and I'm confused. Did she just give me a nod of respect? She twirls her finger in the air and the rest of Team P2W follow her out, even Coda, who's trailing at a safe distance. We won! We beat the best team in the nation simply by being who we are and by working together. If we can accomplish this, if we can avoid becoming a group of toxic jerks like Team P2W, this could be the start of something great. As I reflect, I note that all Team GCF are together, unified because of this moment, all of us smiling together. I think I understand why Iris brought me here. They may not be hardcore FOD2 players like Redacted's new team, but they are a team. They're friends, they're allies, they're together as one, and I've done my best to support them today. They could do anything they set their minds to. Maybe this is the moment. Maybe I can convince them of that. Beep beep, this is an intense identity situation. You can only pick a response that matches your top 2 personality traits. Oh. Okay, based on what I've been replying lately. Okay, that's interesting. All right, I could say we just humiliated Team P2W. That's a perfect starting position for a serious pro tour run. Or you call yourselves casuals? Heck no, you're arcade kaiju and your honor is nigh. I'm saying that. Know what I see when I look at Team G... I can't read. You know what I see when I look at Team GCF? Only the finest rubber monsters to ever step on Tokyo. You're walking monster gods. I mean, did you somehow miss that we just whooped Team P2W's ass? What team of so-called casuals can manage that? I say we ride this wave straight into the FOD2 Pro Tour itself. It's the time. If we strike out now, how far can we get? Who knows? Let's find out. It's true, casters will be talking about the incident with P2W for some time. If we want to make bank off of this, we need to act fast. Oh, I know I'm ready to go. Just say the word and I'll be off like a bullet. You know what? This is chaos, but it's my kind of chaos. I'd love to see where it goes, too. I'm in. I love them. Not sure I want to ride to fame on the back of a clickbait video, but I suppose it couldn't hurt to try. Okay. Well, if Jinx is interested, I'll go along with it too. Who knows, maybe we'll actually win some matches. And where grace goes, I shall follow, to the very gates of hell itself. Jinx grinds her teeth a bit at that, guessing she doesn't particularly like Loxy's night complex concerning Grace. Ooh, drama. It's happening, my dreams of victory. I found a team willing to go all the way. I've done it. Iris is right. This is where I needed to be. Hold it. One thing to make absolutely clear. You want to whip this team into something resembling a competitive professional esports crew? Yes? That's what I said. Okay. Then you are the one responsible for making that happen. You're our new manager. What? Never had one. Never needed one. Not until now. You want us to take this seriously? We'll need someone who can network, shake hands, make deals, sign paperwork, make travel arrangements, find sponsors. And since you're so gung-ho about this, that means it's you. Yes, of course, it makes sense. I'm sure you do a great job as a team manager. Maybe you could even find a better name for us than Team GCF. Y'all already know what the team name is gonna be. Oh goody, we have a professional cat herder now. Have fun trying to keep this merry bunch on task, Ruby. I'd sooner eat glass than take on that job. But I say we don't give Ruby absolute authority. You saw how that creep who runs P2W just up and fired Coda? None of that. You don't get to access or hire anyone new. Now, I'm sure we can turn to Ruby for leadership without them becoming a tyrant. After all, Sic Semper Tyrannis, yes? I think that was a threat. Yeah, that was a threat. Just a word of advice from someone who's been inside and alongside of esports for years, it's a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work with barely any thanks or praise. And if anyone has a whisper of negativity, you get the full brunt of it. But overall, you'll do great. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. 3 cheers for Manager Ruby. Cheer, cheer, cheer. I'm getting excited about this. A pro tour run? Can we really do it? Wow. With someone else doing all the paperwork and heavy business lifting, I'm perfectly okay with this. Friends, to the pizzeria for only the finest celebratory deep dish pies. Everyone storms Ben and Matt's pizzeria, intent on scarfing down pepperoni and mozzarella by the pound. That was so much fun. It's happening. It's really happening. Tomorrow, my new friends and I begin our training for the Pro Tour. We're going to be a pro esports team. My dreams are finally coming true. I've dreamed of victory ever since I was little. My parents praising me for my accomplishments, that warm, wonderful feeling of pride and happiness. And now I'll be able to seek my dreams alongside new friends. I'll support their dreams and they'll support mine. Together we can accomplish anything. Get ready, 20XX. Your new challengers are here. Iconic. Oh my god. Level complete. You've completed the demo of Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Victory. Let's take a look at your scores. Rhapsody is inspired by you. You're a pretty flexible person so far. Not bad. Thank you so much for playing, and we hope to see you again when Arcade Spirits, the new challengers, launches in early 2022. That was so much fun. Oh, wrong side. A romantic comedy narrative adventure in the arcade year of 20XX. Design your own player, character, and rival. Build relationships with 7 romanceable characters. Grow your personality through role-playing choices. Manage your team and fight through all obstacles. Fight in the Fist of Discomfort 2 strategy minigame. Import your decisions from the original Arcade Spirits. Check it out, y'all. ArcadeSpirits.com. Go follow Arcade Spirits VN on Twitter. You can also check out their website in the chat. Thank you so much, Sharky Ann. Of course, thank you. It was so much fun to play this demo. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. Y'all, how iconic was that? Oh my god, that was so much fun. It's making me want to play Arcade Spirits even more. We have a year, roughly a year, you know, they said early 2022.